Yo, what's good? What is good? Gotta get some music going.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Brother, my tree just smoking. Everything poet. Oh, say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super strong mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see
Hoodied
the
up.
chemistry.
Hoodie
Work
hums.
for what we got. Hustle hard a lot. You can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rocker poopy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah.
What we doing? We up in here. Just getting a sneak live in real quick. We getting a sneak live in real quick. Got the Discord in. Got the Discord going. What's good? Oh, y'all want to hear that Scared of Who? Hold on, we gotta get that going real quick. We just getting some work in real quick.
Yeah. Scatter with sex in the top bunk. Y'all got me fucked up. 2 chains on, then they swing like nunchucks. That little shit that happened, nigga, I been on. Scatter with sex in the top bunk. Y'all got me fucked up. 2 chains on, then they swing like nunchucks. That little shit that happened, nigga, I been on. Yeah, I got the blood of the Lakers. I get the white one. If I die today, they bury me with my ice on. Hold on like a street light, baby. I'm ice cold. Last niggas see me, they both frown. It's not up it, then break up with it, dump it and get it. It's on D&D or I'm shot calling when on the phone. Shorty want my sauce out the pan, baby. Just want the bone. I've been dripping sauce in them VVS is the name of it. Nigga, if it's beef, I welcome it all. I ain't bowling shit. Fuck, I look like sparing y'all. Both chains clanging, nuts hanging. I'm a dog. Get off my dick. Next exit, ain't no more room on my balls. Bitch, I'm raw. I walk it and talk it. You better listen. See me, I'm coming up, and you just gon' come up missing. I ain't finished, cause I'm more militant. I'm a menace. You don't get it. That shit that you talking, nigga, I did it. Cause I just caught them whoopers up. You know they get the bill and shit. If I got my jury on that, yeah, on me every trip. I ain't heard them yellow candies. I ain't heard a peep. I'm a dog off the leash, out of jail and on the street. Round of applause. Yeah, we get the clapping shit. Hundreds all through it. Not on the front and the back of it. Index, pinky, thumb, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my actor shit. I love this nigga's baby mama. Guess who about to crack the bitch? Scatter what? Sex in the top bunk. Y'all got me fucked up. 2 chains on, then they swing like nunchucks. That little shit that happened, nigga, I been on one. Scatter what? Sex in the top bunk. Y'all got me fucked up. 2 chains on, then they swing like nunchucks. That little shit that happened, nigga, I been on one. Yeah. Yeah, them niggas mad and they know it. Boost spray come to us. And I run shit, you know, treadmill with a toilet. Put money all in your nose if we knock off your air cord. Got a bad bitch with a flight pass who ride the dick like a foreign. She say my name on the birthday camera, she can't wait to blow it. This motherfucker named baby mama, it's hard as fuck to control it. When I follow me and I swear to God, I'ma put it like a grower. Them niggas hit these VVs and that motherfucker start glowing. You niggas tricking on bitches saying these hoes finna blow it. I ain't addressing no rumors. I ain't copping no deuces. I'm chasing this chick. You just making excuses. I went to jail and I bounce back. I ain't need no crutch. Hey, tell these hoes they should move on like 2 men in a truck. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm pure raw, no cut. Hey, bitch, still on my dick. Got your friend all on my nuts. And I ain't in no hurry, baby. Pass blocking no rush. My nigga, they stick shit. Come through with the clutch. Play with me and I do the most. I really do too much. Here, bitch, I want shit like that too. Ball won't push.
Hey, man. We're going to get the Discord going in a minute.
I want to welcome y'all to Scotty Drippin' too.
What we talking about? What we talking about?
Scotty Drippin' is the naughty guy. Get your whole scoop of Haagen-Dazs. Y'all ain't eating like it's Ramadan. Earn your stripes like Adidas. Dig like Gucci Taliban. And I'm from the Afghanistan. Hammer on me like the handyman. Chains on me like the avalanche. Squad ball on the off season. Whole team with the summer camp. Ice wear no visa. Pinky ring like a damn lamp. And my girl ride me real slow. Girl, that's a wheelchair rap. Anybody got a problem, I just a P.O. box with a damn stamp. Name all in your bitch mouth. Got me feeling like I'm trying it. Guess you boys ain't potty trained. Cause you niggas won't try it. Steak and shrimp with the chopsticks. Honey's blue like a bunch of crips. Told the clock I need big gas. A bunch of mafia on pump six. Fussing on these niggas off rip. Shoes buckled, I don't never trip. I bring it to your mama house, see your whole room like a car. Gold teeth when I talk shit.
Getting this work.
I ain't got no fucking welcome map, but I'ma welcome y'all to this.
How that mic sound? That turned my mic on.
Welcome you niggas to Scotty. Welcome you bitches to Scotty. Welcome you bitches to Scotty. Scotty dripping up the Dodge weapon. Henny sipping on the money mission. Mossberg got a kick to it. Knock you down like Sonny Listen. Rain glisten when I'm lane switching. Cause I'm dang hitting.
Hey, man, he almost made me cut the live off on mistake. I hit the wrong button. I'm in stream. He almost made me cut the live off. My guy, you gotta chill. You almost made me cut the live off. Talking crazy like that. Man, what we doing? What we talking about? The Discord is open. We just in here chopping it. What we doing? We gonna come back on later on tonight too. You know, the streets wanted the late night John so they could cook East and West. So, you know, 6 here to be 9. So we gonna get on like 5, 4 or 5 again. We gonna get on like 4 or 5 because folks be off work for real. Reek Havoc said, I'm driving through Dallas and it's looking bad. What is it looking like, my G? What is it looking like? What is it looking like through there, my genius? Man, Shakur about to fight Schofield. That's a body. Who else about to get some work? Who else getting some work? They already signed that? Or that's a potential? They already signed Dubois and Usyk, or that's a potential? They already signed it. That's the potentialities. What's going on? Let us know. No, Tio fighting Sabril Matias. Tio fighting Sabril Matias, my G. Tio fighting Sabril Matias off that Canelo Alvarez twerk. Off that off that Eddie Reynoso work. He coming straight to the John, ready. Off the Eddie Reynoso work. So ain't nothing to talk about with that. Right, exactly. They agree. They agree. So yeah, with the Tio getting Sabril Matias, that's the work. That's a good fight. Get an ex-world champion on your resume. If not, and then get some other work. After that, that's gonna see where he at, what type of work he need, because Sabril Matias is a pack. Ready to be split. I ain't watched the whole thing yet. I'm gonna watch it before I do the next live. I'm gonna have to watch it. Do a film study on it. I'm gonna have to watch the film study. I'm gonna have to watch him. I'm gonna know, because when you do them film studies, you gotta keep it 100. So you gotta keep it all the way. You calling out every shot. So it's just like, gotta be. And then this is the thing: you can't just be saying, "Well, I had him winning because he looked at like, well, how did he? Like, what did you see that you didn't see Fury or anybody else was doing?" You have to have two accounts. And it has to be off the 4 criteria, not what you like. And that's the mistakes that people be making with boxing. They be talking about what they like. And what you like doesn't matter. It's rules. What you like don't matter. It's rules. You had to hit that link. I ain't like how my poo was looking. Suburl Matias is a black-skinned Puerto Rican Antonio Margarito. He about to get smoked. He about to get smoked like how Margarito got smoked by Sugar Shane. Yes, he is. Come in the Discord. Stop acting weird. Coming in and out of the Discord. We can hear you. Yeah, it's about to be some work. It's gonna be a pack busting. Be a pack waiting to happen. He's a pack waiting to happen. So, damn. Yeah, that's gonna be some work. So, Bro Matias is tough, but you know, I know he's not gonna be able to take them punches from T.O. T.O. is fast. He got a lot of explosive power. And with Eddie Reynoso and drill work, they're about to be looking completely different in there. They're about to be looking completely different. What's up with Man 410 in the Discord? We ain't here working. You know, if you got questions, just go ahead, ask, get them cooking. We just asking. We cooking.
Yo.
What's good?
I did get those bag gloves that you told me to get. Not those exact ones that you said that your man was well, I made. If I had a little bit of money, I probably would have got those. But
which ones you get?
I used them in
which ones?
The robber ones.
Oh yeah, that's all you need, my G. Them in the gel wraps.
Yeah, I got those in small, and I got some gel wraps, but like, so I used them. So I know for a fact with the gel wrap, I got the right. I mean, I know for a fact without the gel wrap, I got my right size. Like, I know for a fact. But the fact that I have the gel wrap, still could get them on, but it's just that they was tight. So I'm asking, like, do I need to go up a size just because? I wish I wasn't driving right now because I got them in my back. And
is they tight where they hurt your hand?
No, hell no. That don't hurt my hand.
Oh, well, no. You remember, bro, leather, the bag gloves is real leather, and leather stretch. You know what I'm saying? His phone might be breaking up. But yeah, he talking about the bag gloves. Miles Austin said TBV fam was good. Hamza was good with the TBV fam. Man, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you I ain't hear if you were saying something because your phone had went out.
You was asking me was they tight, and I'm like, nah, like they don't hurt my hands, like. But I know for a fact, and like I said, just to give you a little better insight, I know for a fact I got the right size without the gel wrap because like they was tight with the gel wraps, I was still able to get them on. So I know if I took the gel wraps off, I know they would fit fine, the small size, over my hand. Like maybe in like 4 minutes, I might turn my camera on and show you, but I'm driving right now.
No, you good. Take your time. Remember, leather be stretching. So, okay. You know what I mean? So once you break them in, because I'm going to see some smalls with because I usually get the medium ones. And even with the mediums, I got to have somebody kind of like put them on, like with some gel wrap.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. I thought that I was gonna have somebody. I thought I was gonna have to have somebody put them on for me, but no, I was able to get them on, and I feel like when I make a fish, I feel like it's fine when I make a fist. But I just wanted to show you, so that's why I'm doing my little side job right now.
No, you take your time, fam, because I was gonna order some small ones so I could see like, and I want to say the small don't come as far as down on the wrist.
Yeah, I actually measured my hand. I have a measuring tape back. Hold on, did I meet myself? Well, I thought I measured myself. I actually have a measuring tape, so I went off with Rival. Like I went off what Rival had on their website, so I measured my hand and it came out, for the small. But I knew that I was going to be using the gel racks with them, so that's why I was like, I ain't go if I should go up a size.
I mean, if you do go up a size, just buy another color so you have two pair. But if they fit fine and they're not too tight where they hurt your hand to where you feel like, and I've had a pair of mediums. I was gonna buy a pair of smalls just to have a pair of smalls and see how they fit with the gel wraps. And when I hit the bag, because I just wanted a small pair because I didn't want them coming way down on my wrist. But I'm gonna check.
Oh yeah,
go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, as far as using them though, they was fine. I actually like using those hitting the bag better than the gloves. Now that I use those, I don't really see a point. And like I said, I'm not no expert. I only been at this for maybe 3-4 months. I don't really see the point of using regular gloves to hit the bag. I mean, for me, as of right now.
No, it has nothing to do with you. It's the fundamentals of boxing. Just listen, bro. Just put it on the fundamentals. That's why I tell niggas to do this shit. Pause. Like, that's why I tell them, hey, bro, try out this. I'm telling you, it's beneficial. The old school niggas did it. So what's different from you and the old school nigga? Like, no, you see how I really feel hitting a bag and really landing a proper shot with the placement of your punches. Like that's how you build up your power, how you can maintain power, how you attain power, how you land perfect shots, how you improve the accuracy of your shots. Oh, I coach all. You gotta have bag gloves when you're working with me because I need to make sure you punching right. It's just it. You just gotta make sure you punching right.
Yeah. I actually asked the just because I just wanted to ask, but I actually asked the twins on the show about them to see if they ever used them like for their sons or anything.
What'd they say?
They said no, but they was like, do I think is it something that they should be doing? And like I was like, I don't know. I don't know that far. I mean, I just
why don't you tell them yeah?
Because like how like I mean, I'm not no expert, bro. I've been on.
Hey, but did you learn from somebody? Hold on, bro. Listen to this. We'll take Jesus. If Jesus tell him one of his disciples, one of his bros, to do something, and he do it in righteousness, and he see enjoyment in the fundamental principle in what he doing, what's wrong with you passing on that love?
Nothing.
All right then. Pass on the love. So niggas could just be better. It ain't got nothing to do with me, you. You've seen you. The niggas ask you, is that something you think or my son should be doing? Yeah, because he gonna never learn. He gonna never learn how to slap. You see, I don't even them niggas be threatening me. I don't care. At the end of the day, is the knowledge of boxing getting out here? Yeah, I can see. He's showing right now.
These are wraps I use. Okay,
Yeah, because I'm about to get some of them rival Jones in a minute. Them is probably some of the nicest bag gloves on the market for the price too. Because when I had a pair of that, that's some real good leather too.
yeah. Oh, they nice.
No, bro, I wasn't going. I had a pair, and then somebody threw my stuff away at my apartment, just being spiteful. Like it was the people at the building, like the people over the building, and I had my rival bag gloves in there. But then I bought a pair of the TK. Well, no, I had my client, my little bro Dion. I had him buy me a pair for training. So then that's why I was like, I'm about to buy me a rival pair because I want a blue pair. I like the way that blue look.
Yeah, I like the blue too. Yeah, I like the blue too. But I just got the black but I probably shouldn't have got the black because the black might hold heat or something.
No, it's just them black ones is tough. I had the black pair.
So big on that.
Hey, how is them wraps on your hand?
I think they find they're RDX like cheap. They're just RDX cheap ones.
Yeah, them the ones I like. I need them. See, what I be doing is I take them and then I cut the part that you wrap around your wrist off. And then that it
Really?
just, yeah, because I need to be able to punch the bag and feel if my wrist lightweight bending so I can fix it myself. Because now when I hit the bag, sometimes I'll bend my wrist on the bag, but I know how to punch it and I won't follow through with it.
Okay.
See, that's
so you see how like it's already tight, like right.
Yeah,
now.
no, that's how I usually be when you first put it on. Like even the mediums be like that.
Yeah, I only use them once, but you see how.
Oh my G, I'm buying some smalls. Them hard. Them is the ones, my G.
So I'm good.
My nigga, do you like? Yeah, bro. Like them is hard.
All right.
You know they good, and you see how they tight enough to where it's not leaving no room to where once you start punching, the leather starts stretching. But no, the mediums do the same thing. The mediums, when you first put your hand around the wrist part, it be tight. Oh, they didn't improve their bag gloves, bro. Let me see them again. Turn your hand over. Yeah, they improved their bag gloves. Like, yeah, they did improve them over time.
Yeah, my hand is. I don't know if it's gonna be hard. I don't know if you can see, but like.
No, I can see. Yeah, no, it's in there. Shout out to General Camino, Al Camino in here. Love that Al Camino. No, that's a good bag glove, my G. He said so the wraps with the bag gloves. Shake Johnson. Yeah, you get the gel wraps with the bag gloves. Like, and that's what I'm saying. When I get my gel wraps, I cut the part on the wrist off. So it make it easier. I just need that to protect my knuckle. Like once I take it's already a strap on the bag glove. Once I strap that good, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's why I say just for me.
No.
Just for me.
I ain't gonna lie, putting these on, like every time I put these on, I want to hit the bag.
No, them bitches hard, bro. You in there? I'm happy for you. Listen, this shout out to 3. Listen, you know how I know you following the truth? It's 3 in the chat and 3 likes. That's number 6. Number 6, the law of Heru is the will. You have the power, but not the right to ignore the supreme being's law. You got the power, bro, but not the right to ignore the laws of boxing. That's how you get better. I'm about to get some of them, bro. Hey, y'all, hit my Cash App. I need me some bag gloves. So I can show y'all. Hit my Cash App. I'm buying them today. If y'all hit my Cash App, like Them tough, bro. You did a good justice to yourself. Now, when you hit the bag, you're not gonna be never slapping.
Nope.
It's gonna train you to hit the bag right.
Hey, speaking of hitting the bag, right? So this actually not a change of topic. It's on topic because we were just talking about hitting the bag. I saw a video. You know how the niggas on YouTube will like make boxing videos. I don't know who made it, but they were just showing Canelo when he throw his hooks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He don't like turn his foot.
Yeah, because that is fake boxing. How you criticize? Was he trying to criticize Canelo about turning his fucking knee on a hook?
No. He wasn't criticizing him. He was saying like you don't have to do it. Like that's what
that whoever that was on the right path. You don't turn your knee when you hook. When you throw the hook, you step. And that's the problem with boxing. And that's why I'll be saying, like, when I'm teaching niggas how to throw a 1, 2, 3, you got to take 3 steps.
Oh, I don't know. Niggas not gonna be able to hold a hook. If I'm fucking that lead up.
No, you do. Your feet should already be turned that way.
Okay. Yeah, so he just said it was more so like this.
No, it's just the hip, shoulder, and you sitting down on it. And if somebody moving, then you stepping forward with the hook as you sitting down. I'm going to show you one day. I'm going to put the tutorial on YouTube how to throw a proper 1, 2, 3 so people can see it, bro. Because people don't know how to throw a 1, 2, 3 properly by stepping with all 3 punches.
Yeah, so one time, I don't know if you remember, I already know that you're not gonna remember, but when I first hit the bag, like my first ever time hitting the bag, I sent that footage into the boxing books and that's played it. And I know you're not gonna remember, but like y'all was talking about how I turned my leg, like when I threw my hook. Like I think that's made a joke and was like it looked like I was about to break that shit. So,
yeah, that's normal.
Like,
everybody think you're supposed to do that.
Okay.
No, listen, bro.
Right.
It be literally niggas out here teaching that bullshit. Like, my nigga, I be having to go behind niggas and be like, and show you why it don't work.
Hey, that's like to me now, and like I said, I'm not no expert, but I'm just saying like to me now, that's like robotic boxing. Like,
no, you know what they call, you know what the real name for that is? Boutique boxing. You know, like you go to a boutique. That's what that is. Boutique boxing. That ain't real boxing, bro. Like,
and I started to pay attention on like Canelo and Ryan. Like, I'm gonna pay attention like on some of their videos they hit the bag, and like I started to notice. I'm like, okay, they don't be doing that shit. So,
they don't do that. That's not real.
The last time I hit the bag, I gotta, bro, because that was what I always thought and how I was taught. I gotta train that shit out of me now, because the last time I hit the bag was when I first used my back lift. And even when I was trying to not do it, my muscle memory was just when I threw my lead hook, it just did it. Not so much on the rear hook, but on the lead hook for sure, bro. Like,
no, listen. Now, what you just explained is why boots be looking like doo-doo. Now you see? Now you see it yourself from training the bullshit out of you. Just by trying to be better through the fundamentals of boxing, sir. You see what I'm saying? Like, now it just take a professional and throw him in there, and you got him doing all this bullshit mid work and all this fake boxing, boutique boxing with noodles and No, bro, that's not how it works. That you literally training your fighter to do something that's not realistic, and then when he get in there, he not gonna know how to execute properly. Like it takes somebody to train. Like that's why Kid Austin got Ronnie Shields. Like all that shit he doing. Listen, bro, I put a video out. It was a video on Instagram of him hitting the bag and switching, and his dad in the background, like, I see what you doing. I see what you doing. And I'm like, what do you see? You don't see nothing. He's switching in range. That shit get you knocked out. What are you talking about? Stop doing that. That's stupid. That's not real boxing.
Yeah, like definitely, because I see how fast. Like I said, I've been boxing for like 1 to 3, probably 1 to 4 months, and I see how fast you can like develop a habit.
Yeah.
So.
And now you got people telling people this is how you do it. Man, what? Without no, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, I've been to 2 gyms, and I know once I go to, because eventually I want to go to Kwame Ritter's gym. That's a boxer from here that I watch fight. I think Khalil Cole, yeah. Khalil Cole knocked him out. I wanted to go to his gym, and that's a professional fighter gym. I'm anxious to see how they would teach the hook in there. But that's a month, and I ain't paying that right now.
They're not gonna be telling you to turn your foot, my G. They're not gonna be telling you to do that. It's not. Yeah. Then again, you might have one in there telling you that because he think that's how. And I know, bro. And listen, I used to be in gyms literally trying to teach professional boxing fundamentals, and then other people used to be getting mad saying the people are telling you undermining other trainers. I said, hey, listen, bro. I have to start telling the owner, like, listen. He was like, well, no, I thought professional. No, professional and amateurs is not the same. He said, well, no, you can't. Well, I thought the hook. No, it ain't. And then when I start asking the owner, well, you want to spar? Niggas start falling the fuck back. See, y'all don't know them stories. This nigga, I was a Golden Glove champ. Well, yeah, nigga, I'm a pro. Now what? You want to spar, Simon?
Nah,
you ain't that old, nigga. Get up in here. I'm going to beat your ass. And he ain't want to get up in there. That's my point. Like, I had the son. Listen, bro, I ain't mean to cut you off, and then you could cook.
No.
I literally had to, like, he used to keep coming to me, and I had to just flip out on him in front of people like, hey, listen, Simon, if niggas don't like my class, they can go to another class. They can go to somebody else's class. In my class that you hired me to teach, I teach professional boxing, and we on the apex of boxing. If you want to learn some other type of fake boxing where you didn't box professionally, go down to them other trainers' classes, bro. You know what this nigga said? He got in my ear and said, did they ask you how big your dick was? I said, they know how big it is. I don't have time to be playing, bro. Stop getting, hey, if you want me to be teaching my shit, I teach the most class. Listen, this at the time I was teaching at HeadFit. I was teaching the most classes, bro. I was the head fucking trainer. It was other little niggas in there doing their mitts and doing their shit. But when it come to accruing revenue for the gym, not for myself, I was Heems. My classes were packed. I left the gym. That shit about to close. This nigga was making millions. The rent for his gyms was $11,000 a piece. In the city in San Francisco. Man, go ahead, man. Them niggas be drunk with that boxing shit. Go ahead, man.
And I was just about to say, and I gotta look again, so I'm not really trying to put this on him if this not what he was doing, but I think Devin Haney and his most recent pad work that he was putting out when he was throwing his lead hook, he was like turning his foot like that.
Yeah, I know he was. What you mean? You ain't gotta be
okay, yeah, I thought
he don't know, but listen, bro, if you go to my gram, I got a post on my gram where he's literally saying, don't nobody in my family know boxing. Well, then what did you thought you was learning from someone then? Like, I'm just going off what that nigga was saying. So what are you learning?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you and that's why niggas get smoked.
I haven't moved to throwing. I mean, I don't even know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I haven't moved to throwing hooks and sparring because I'm still on like.
Hey, blood, well, you shouldn't even be sparring then. Nigga, you got to be throwing. And listen, the moment you can't throw a punch and sparring, then nigga, you need to be practicing it on the back. That's how you learn in boxing. Real shit, my G. There's no sparring where you're not throwing a hook. That's why I said if you sparring with the front hand, you should be jabbing, hooking to the body, uppercutting. That'll teach you everything you need to know. You don't need to be throwing no right hands. You need to learn how to educate your front hand.
Okay, like maybe I'll say something to coach because like our sparring is like.
This how you talk to the coach. Hey, I follow this page. This nigga was a pro. He said when I spar, I should only use my lead hand to educate it, meaning throwing the 1, the 3, the hook to the body and the uppercut, and not throwing the right hand because the educated jab hand is a setup for all power punch. See, when you explain it to that, the nigga would be like, well, damn, yeah, well, he got a point. That's why I come in to niggas' gyms as the expert. I know my spirit. So now when I come into your gym, as soon as I sit down and watch your people spar, the first thing I say is, first thing, he ain't catching jabs and moving his head first. And fainting, seeing what the other guy got. Drawing something out of him first. Pause. And then only using the jab hand to see what this dude about to do. And practicing that in sparring. How to land it to the head, to the body. The same with the hook. To the head, to the body. The same with the uppy. To the head, to the body. And then using the front hand as a defensive weapon to control the head. And how to use just the right hand, if you right-handed, to catch the jab and to block the hook. That's what you should be learning first. Because the first punch they teach in boxing is the jab. So why wouldn't you be learning how to defend that first? And then the hooks. And then the uppercuts. You should learn front hand defense and front hand offense first when you walk in the gym. And foot movement of it. See, I taught this for a living. Before I teach the beginner class, we learn footwork for all punches without even throwing a punch. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
You don't have to wish. I'm telling you. You don't even got to wish, my bro. I'm telling you how it should go. And when a nigga not doing it, you bring him to this channel. So it's recorded. I'm live right now and got you on Discord.
I just gonna focus more on footwork that I can do myself. I don't really need a coach for that, but it would help to have a coach for that. But because the last time I was in there, because they just
your phone breaking up.
open back up.
Say it again.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
The last time I was in there, we was working on pivots, and I like that because I knew that I need to get better at those, because I mean, I guess I don't know if I'm wrong, but I mean, what helped me is like started taking a step, cause like I didn't like understand the pivot at first, but like that little step that like.
Hey, that's not a real pivot. That's not a real pivot. See how you telling me how somebody telling you, and you said, well, taking that step, then pivoting?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Hey, listen. When the bull is coming at the matador, does he take a step before he get the fuck out the way? All right, better yet, you're on the train track. How do you get off the train track? By just stepping to the side. You don't need to take a step to pivot. You just pivot off the rip. On the ball of your foot, you just turn.
All right, well.
Listen, hold on. You stepping. Listen, this is why I be like going in, intricately changing how they're teaching, because they're teaching amateur shit. You don't even need a step to pivot. You just pivot. Shit. You just pivot.
Okay, well, the next time I'm because that's what I thought.
I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas be tricking niggas out their own fundies.
But it's easier, I will say, taking that step either frontwards or diagonal.
Here's the thing. You're supposed to be moving. Your feet are moving anyway, because you're moving with the guy. So by the time he come at you, you just pivot. Why would you take another step when you're already moving? You're already moving in boxing. Whether you jabbing, coming in, you feinting, you just moving naturally. So if a nigga come at you, you just pivot. That's it. That's it. That's what I be training niggas. When like I tell a nigga be like, step, pivot. As soon as he step, I'll crack his ass. Now you telling me you pivoted, you telegraphing the pivot. Fucked you up. See, and that's not you, bro. But this is the real boxing channel. You telegraph every movement. You telegraphing the pivot. Soon as you step over there, I'm gonna crack you with a fucking hook. What you doing that? See, that's how deep it get. A nigga who watching your tape gonna say every time he pivot, he take a step. So now when he step that way, I'm gonna meet him with the hook in that direction, or meet him with a shot and knock his silly ass out. You see how intricate boxing get? Like, no, bro, you gotta be. Listen, if you feint with your feet coming forward and pivot, that's stepping and pivot, Lomachenko style. He feint coming forward and pivot off the rip. That's a step pivot. That's why that shit don't really work when you get in there with masters. That shit didn't work with Teofimo. Why? Where was the stepping and pivoting? Where was the pivoting going backwards? Where was that? It was nowhere. Where was it with Rigo? He couldn't listen. That shit wasn't even working. Y'all go back and watch that Rigo fight. He was trying that shit. It wasn't working. He was just bigger. He should, if he would have fought him at 22, Rigo would have knocked him out.
So the next time I was, because the last time I was hitting the bag, that's what I was on. I was kind of stepping in there. I was kind of stepping on the angle and then pivoting last time I was hitting the bag. So that's another thing I gotta try not to do now.
And listen, bro, already know when you pivot in the whole quarter. That's why niggas be, you don't, listen, if you are on the clock and you standing facing 12, either way you pivot, remember your feet is at 12 and 6. If you pivot and if you right-handed and you standing at 12 and 6, meaning your right foot is at 6 and your front foot is at 12, and you pivot towards your left as you would be check hooking, then you pivoting towards 9. You don't even need to pivot that far. You only pivoting towards 7. That's how little the pivot is. The punch ain't that big, bro.
Hey, that's another thing that I'm starting to notice, that even like when you learn stuff, the majority of stuff, like once you actually going, it's so more subtle.
That's how I teach boxing. That's how I know who doing what they supposed to be doing, brother.
Because like just like a slip, like I feel like
a slip is subtle.
When they teaching slipping and all that, bro, I've never heard a coach, or maybe because I've never been around a professional coach yet, but like they don't be talking about how subtle slipping is. Like they be trying to.
Yeah, my nigga, that's because niggas don't. Listen. It's funny that you saying this, because last night I literally was screaming, niggas don't know how to teach defense. They don't have the recipe. I literally was talking about this last night. They don't have the recipe. They don't know how to teach defense. That's what I be saying. When I teach somebody how to slip, bro, and they really see the slip, they be like, bro, what? I be like, yeah, all you got to do is squat like this. They be like, man, no, I'll be like, don't try to do what you think I'm telling you. Just do what I tell you to do. And I have to walk them through it. And then when they be like, wait, what? I'll be like, yeah, so what you thought you were seeing, you wasn't seeing that. And niggas be hurt. They be gone.
All right, well, I'm trying to hear that shit. I'm trying to hear this.
Like a slip, listen, if you standing as a right-hander at 12 and 6, if you just bend your knees slightly and drop down, that's a slip. You slip. Because your head is in a certain position, but when you change levels and you standing how you supposed to be standing, once you squat down, a quarter squat, your head, and you sit your ass back slightly in the squat position, that means your head automatically tilts forward off the line. Have you ever heard anybody explain that? That's why you not hearing what. Yeah, then that's why you not getting boxing. That's why you not getting it. That's why you listen. You don't even have to be. I don't have to be in front of you to explain it. I'm using the clock. So like when you slip and your head is, and listen, when you standing in boxing and you squatting down just slightly, you at 12 and 6. When you slip. When you squat down and slip, your head go to 1. That's it. Your head and your hands kind of slightly go to 1. And then when you come out of the slip, you back at 12. You just did 2 slips. Because you start out at 12. You slip the jab at 1, freeze, I'm stuck at 1. When he try to throw the 2, he trying to throw the 2 where my head is at 130. Because now I'm at, remember, I started at 1230. When I slip my head down, now I'm at 130. When he throw the 2, I move my head back in position of 1, the 2 fall, and he in position for my 2. It's just that simple, bro. And I'm showing them on the live. Bang. It's just that movement in itself is 2 slips because you're going from one position back to the starting position. To slip a right hand, you don't even have to come out of 12 for real. You turn the shoulders, then you automatically be at 11. Once you turn your shoulders square, you at 11. You square now. Your feet, when your left foot is on the side of the line and your right foot is still on the line. When you come back with that hook, you should be stepping back on a straight line, putting your feet back on the line, catching the man with the hook. Like I would have to we'll have to be in the ring and I have a rope up. You don't see these niggas using the rope no more in boxing, putting the string up and then slipping up under the string and throwing shot. You don't see that. They're not doing that. They're not doing that, bro. They're not
Yeah, I
doing
remember. Yeah, I know the girl that you're talking about. I never did it before, but
yeah, like where is that at? I used to do that faithfully in the gym. They used to put that up all the time. Like they'll put up 4 of them ropes to where not everywhere you shadow box, you gotta get up under that joint. Where is that at? You don't even see it. That's what I'm saying. You what is going on? What is they teaching? They're not teaching the craft. That's a part of the craft. That's a part of the craft.
And we got a podcast. I think it's just rope, swing it back and forth, swing back and forth. I think it's like a slip knot or whatever they call it.
No, I ain't talking about the slip ball. I'm talking about the rope they tie from corner to corner.
Yeah.
And you just be stepping up under it. It's like a string, a yarn, anything. You could watch it on Rainy Day Boxing on Tommy Hearns training. You'll see it. It help you how to step over and under, how to throw your punches in a straight line, how to stay behind the shoulder. You don't even see that. You're not seeing those. That's why this is a real boxing channel. We pay listen, once again, to get the recipe to boxing, you must go to the old school. Once you graduated from old school, then you're in the golden age school of boxing. That's the 80s. Then you got what you need. You take that into boxing, you busting packs. I tried to tell y'all his coach never drill head movement because he don't know how to teach it. Listen, anytime somebody don't know how to do something, it's because they don't know how to teach it. No, listen, Miles Austin, the bag gloves you need are either Everlast old school mitts or them rivals. That's it. It depends on what them the only gloves you really need, bro. Any glove with too much padding and a little too bulky is gonna have you doing some nonsense. You need to really feel the glove. So look, we back. And you can tell because they used to have them to where it'd be a mitt and then they tie something around the wrist. And you can see Jack Blood. Look at an old tape. Type in Jack Blackburn. Those are bag gloves. Actually, I'm about to go show them and get them right now. I'm gonna show you some real Everlast bag gloves on both chats. See if my man has got them in the room. I'm about to show you what you need. It's really.
You think
it's the last day of the fast. The last day. Look, these is the bag. Look at these. I'm about to show y'all too. These is the ones he found from somebody for $10. These is the real old school Johns. Look at these. These got a little padding in them too. You put a gel wrap on with these, these is tough. This is a nice bag glove right here. This is what you need. You punch it with this every day, you really touching on something. I'm gonna have to find these.
I don't see them.
Oh yeah. Orange package up top.
Yeah. Hey, they had
they for something else.
Is it for drinking?
No. Would you see them? You see how the padding is?
Yeah,
these are little padding in these ones. He found these. I gotta find a pair of these. These is hard. Look at the inside. See that little canvas in there? It's a little soft pad in there, as you can see. These is the real deals right here. When I just came back from LA, he found these. Somebody sold him these for $10, and I grabbed him for him. I got like 4 or 5 pairs of these, dog. I had so many pairs. I gave a pair to my nigga Aaron. Somebody from the gym stole them. You see what I'm saying? These is the bad. These is like the rivals, but these is the everlastings. These is what you need. Like, these is what I be, and that's the thing. Rival make them now. And that's why I was like, oh, they got a strap on them. Them is the ones. But we still be having these. Like,
oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, the real old school ones, they made out of real thick leather, and they got a metal bar in them. A weighted metal bar, so that's what make your hands fast. Like, that's why I don't use. This is why I was smoking shit. Bum or not, you smoking, you knocking you the fuck out. I'm gonna make you look like a bum. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna hurt you. My punch is gonna be sharp. I'm never gonna be slapping in there. That's why you need them gloves. You won't be slapping with your punches. You'll build your wrist up. All your punches will be turned over. You will be hurting everything.
Yes.
He said, I'm trying to touch. He said, I'm trying to touch Lobos Border Wars, Miles Austin. Yeah, get on your training. Get on your sprints, your jump rope, bag work, speed bag, reflex bag. You got to be on all that, dog. If you do 3 rounds of all of that, learning the fundamentals, listen, this is what you do when you practice in your fundamental foot movement. You take 2 steps forward, 2 steps backward, 2 steps. This is 2 steps. 1, 2. You just push off like you jabbing forward. You do that 2 times. Then you take 2 steps back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you take 2 steps to the right, starting with the right foot. Right, step over, right, left. You step to the left, right. Then you pivot in a full circle in both directions. You do that every day without stepping on the pivot. That's amateur shit. You do that every day, you're mastering the footwork of boxing. Then you start putting rolls with that. Then you start stepping forward with the slips. Stepping back, slipping, stepping to the side, rolling up under, stepping back, stepping forward, rolling in, changing levels. If niggas is not teaching that, what are you learning? What is niggas talking about? Who teaching that? That we ain't through one punch. Who teaching that? How you know how when you do that, you can't even be hit. I didn't practice that shit. Like, we could just look at the tape. We ain't got to talk about it. Let's watch people's tapes. I'm done talking. Pull your tape up there. That's when niggas get quiet. Where your footage at? Let's see what your fundies was looking like. You wasn't smoking shit. You was slapping when you was punching.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get like the footwork down back.
Listen, all you got to do, step forward, step back, step to the right, step to the left. No time you should be crossing your feet, pivot in both directions in a full circle. You just stepped in every direction. A squared circle. You stepped in a square, front, back, side to side, and then you stepped in a circle in both directions. You do that every day for 4 rounds straight without throwing a punch. You're gonna know how to box, bro. It's that simple. I'm telling you what to do. I literally train niggas. Niggas pay for it. Hit my cash app. Somebody should be hitting my cash. I'm giving out literal training knowledge on how I got Dion good, how CYP is getting good, This shit is not rocket science. I've been talking about it for years.
I try to take the rocket science out of it.
It is not rocket science. It's arithmetic, algebra, and geometry. It's that simple, bro. You in a square, a three-dimensional square that has depth. That's just geometry, arithmetic, and algebra, bro. It's mathematics. Mathematics is not calculus or none of that. It's arithmetic, geometry, and algebra. Algebra.
I'm gonna go back to listen.
No, it's actually algebra because al-geb is geb, the earth. Algebra. That's a fact. It's geb. Geb is an Egyptian word. It means earth. They also call him Sed. Sebi. Geb. It's actually Geb. That's where you get the name Gabriel from, or Jibril. It's Geb. Gub. That's how you say it. Geb. So you say it. Listen, Ra is consciousness and will. Consciousness and will. Algebra. Those are literally Nubian words, African words. The earth's consciousness and will. You measure that through math. Oh my God. Time and things like that. Timing. Like, that's what I be trying to tell people, but they don't be listening. They don't want to listen. They have hate for themselves. And hate for the people around them. And you should get away from them. Don't even be around their children. It's real. Niggas be really thinking they know boxing. Turning knees and doing, hey, man, that shit. That's where I have to go around and fix. I got to go around fixing that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're literally in something called a squared circle. Go ahead, man. Like, you keep it true over here. Bag gloves. Stop hurting your hands. Get some gel wraps. Get the bag gloves on. Learn how to turn everything over. You will not have hand injuries.
Hey, do you think I have to wear the gel wrap with the bag gloves?
Say it again. You don't have to. No, you don't have to. Okay. That's just something that I added listen, bro. I'm a puncher. A real puncher. To the point where when I was sparring out here, I was sparring middleweights all the time. Welterweights like Sam Martinook and they wasn't trying to Kareem Mayfield. They wasn't really trying to spar me. That wasn't their first option. Like Mike Dallas and different guys. Like, I'm not going to be your first option because I'm punching hardest and you're not hitting me. I'm hitting and not getting hit, but I'm hitting hard as fuck, though. I'm explosively pop shotting you because I'm doing power cleans for 10 minutes straight with lightweight and then dropping the weight, taking a breath, picking it back up again. Clean, hang cleaning. 10 minutes straight, drop the weight. Now my show, everything that make me explode. Well, I'm just saying what I used to be doing. No, all you need to do is, I got something you could do. You grab the barbell that you put you put the 45-pound plates on, and then you do thrust ups, and then you push the barbell out. You
the landmine the landmine pump.
Yeah, landmine pump. You fucking right.
Yeah, I do that 3 times a week.
With the barbell, the Fedor Emelianenko did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to do that shit. On top of me already having an explosive, I used to still just do it. Like, now listen, you don't even need a barbell. You could just put 1 pound weights in your hand or some egg weights and just do it. And then turn your wrists. That's how I learned how to start like really training boxers. Hey, listen, do landmine pumps, but then do it without the bar. Bring your hands neutral, and then as you throw your hands out, you turn your wrist in like you punch. Now, say you do that 100 times a day. You think you're not, and then you doing perfect, you get the perfect push-ups, and then you doing push-ups with them too, turning your wrist. Then you got the bag gloves on, and then you turning your punches with them. You trying to tell me you ain't gonna knock somebody out, bro?
So you saying that I should switch up my like landmine punch exercise sometimes and
to do it more sports specific for the thing you doing.
Okay, so you saying like use the dumbbell?
Yeah, use some 1 pound dumbbells, and then you just do the same jump, ballistic movement. But see, with the dumbbell, some dumbbells or resistant bands, it doesn't take your range of motion away from punching. You twisting your wrist, and you keeping your elbows in, and then you're gonna be blowing smoke. Like I literally used to.
Yeah, my those is like because like when I work out, that bodybuilding, like, I'm probably not gonna do that ever, no matter if I'm boxing or not, because I don't want to work out like I'm on. But when I go in the gym, my 3 fundamental exercises that I do is the landmine twist, landmine punch, and I use the landmine barbell to do like front squats too. That motherfucking landmine twist, that should be getting bad, right?
Yeah, no, like you good, bro. Keep it simple. And then you on your push-ups, pull-ups, and dips, your ab work.
Pull-ups.
Yeah, all your calories. And then like your aerobic exercises. You know what I do? I would love to add in training is like what you see Lamont Peterson and them be doing when they be stepping on the boxes and to the side. You ever seen them do that to music? They'd be stepping up, stepping down, stepping up. Like that's really good for boxing.
Is that on his Instagram page?
Yeah, you could watch any Lamont Peterson and them niggas training. You gonna see them doing them drills where they be got the aerobic boxes and they be put it up and they be stepping side to side on them like a routine, and they'd be doing it in a rhythm. Like that's good for boxing, bro. That's really good. That's really good. It's agility. You move in your body in different directions, and it's calisthenic based. Let's just think if you start doing it and doing light jumps, coming down, light jumps with it, and doing different things. It takes a little bit of everything, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was probably the next thing I was going to start incorporate, like just get the dumbbell and hold them out on my side. I heard that was good.
Yeah. Like farmer carries, different little things. I mean, but like.
Oh yeah, farmer carries is another state.
But
what I do.
For real, I don't even be having my peoples on like. I keep them on Calis, and I tell them to do yoga because you really got to stretch. And I just keep them on Calis. If you really get on your push-ups, pull-ups, and dips, listen. If you do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 squats, do that every day. All you got to do is this. Look, you do 10 sets of 10, 20, 30. You do 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 jump squats. And then do that 10 sets. That's 300. That's 100, 200, 300. Do that every day. Guarantee you don't go to the gym smoking shit. You could just do just that. If you want to take it up a notch, do the 10 pull-ups, do the push-ups where you do clapping push-ups, the plyo push-ups, and then your jump squats. Do that.
It's kind of off topic, but this was a conversation in on a boxer that we just had. I want to get your opinion on it. Do you think Canelo is a generational talent?
Yeah. He got to be, because his generation is different from his older brothers. He got his own generation. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and
his brothers didn't do shit. That means he was the generational talent out of his brothers. So then on top of that, he has generational skills too. That's what it takes. It takes the talent with the skill. The skill set has to be a part of it. And the discipline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like people were just saying back there that he wasn't, because they were saying that like his style like hasn't seen before, and like
listen, hold on. What style hasn't been seen before? It's nothing new under the sun.
I mean, Roy Jones style haven't been seen before.
Whose?
Roy Jones?
Yes, it was. He has a stereotypical boxer style. He looked like Adrian fucking Broner in there. He go against the ropes and put the high guard up to his fucking forehead and get knocked out with punches coming around his high guard. He goes straight back in a straight line. He had no real defense. He flicked his jab. He never had a stiff jab. That's amateur boxing. Same shit. Same shit.
We were just talking about who was generational and who wasn't.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, to be a generational talent, you got to have generational skills too.
Yeah.
And somebody has to put that in you. Like, it was other fighters that Roy Jones' daddy.
Who we named.
Huh?
So we named. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Who we named, if I can remember. I think it was he did say Tank was generational.
No, he not.
Roy Jones.
No, he not. Tank is not generational.
I think it was Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is generational.
Some people was arguing Muhammad Ali.
He clearly was. He clearly was.
Some say he was. Some say he was, but the majority of us, I think, say that he was.
Why would Muhammad Ali be a generational talent when no heavyweight was moving like Sugar Ray Robinson?
The argument back there was that he got away with a lot of flaws.
No, he didn't.
But
not a heavyweight. What flaws?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I guess
not you, but the nigga. No, because he was one of the best defenders in the heavyweight division. And his defense is the reason he was the one. Listen, bro. He called it the anchor punch. But the shit he knocked out Sonny Liston with in the second fight is a fucking pull counter. Why do niggas talk boxing on that channel when they don't know it? Go back and watch the tape. He did a pull counter. That's drunk shit. That's just drunk shit.
I'm trying to figure out more who we named.
Hey, blood, it don't even matter because they not even. That's why I don't be in there, because I don't even be a part of that shit. Because when I get to talking and telling you why the nigga is a generational talent, niggas gonna be looking stupid and trying to make up shit and do it. That shit don't mean.
I'm trying to figure out like what we use. We use it kind of got mixed up when
because niggas don't know boxing.
Like
they're not using boxing knowledge to determine.
Like one of the criteria was that like style would never be seen.
Okay, so who at heavyweight? When you go back to them, tell them who at heavyweight was using that style besides Sugar Ray. Who else besides Muhammad Ali was using Sugar Ray Robinson's style?
Nobody.
All right then.
So with Tyson, I think we named Tyson Fury just because of his style.
That style is Muhammad Ali's style.
Yeah.
And Sugar Ray Robinson's style.
Yeah. So who today would you say is generational besides those?
But all the niggas who at the top, who fighting the top competition and beating their ass. If you're not fighting top competition, you're not generational. Generational talent take over all eras. They go into other eras and start fucking shit up.
So it's only Bud there.
And Canelo.
I mean, who's it?
And Canelo. Everybody who at the top and is attained undisputed. You got some overachievers in there who know how to who manipulated the system, but they wasn't generational talent. Devin Haney is not a generational talent. He's not. He has to have other world. See, people is mixing talent with skill set. Talent means athleticism. Devin Haney is not athletic.
Yeah, I think that's what we were saying. So this is what I was saying. I'm like, okay, well, we need to separate generational talent. Thank you. From a generational fighter.
It's skill set and talent. Talent and skill set are not one and the same. Talent is being able to jump high. Skill set is being able to do a windmill from anywhere. You see, when you put Vince Carter with the jumping highness, you get generational talent. Generational skill, knowing how to jump, knowing when to jump, knowing how to contort your body in the air and jump. John Morant shit. Derrick Rose shit. Like, generational talent is Allen Iverson. Being able to do what Lou Williams said. Off of a summer of partying in training camp, 5-spot shoot up in every spot, run up and down a couple times, he AI again. Generational talent. You see him at Georgetown, that's generational talent with forcing fun discipline on a man. He dunking on everything, catching tips, crossover looking retarded, speed. That was the prime AI.
So it was generational talent.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Roy Jones, he had generational talent. When his athleticism went left, you seen that he didn't have defense and skill set. That's everybody who from Ohio and Philly. Boots. Roy Jones and Boots is the same nigga.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you said
He not fighting the best. He ain't showed me he was generational by using his talent to go stop everything. Roy Jones was stopping everybody. Tank is not stopping everybody, the best beating their ass. When James Toney was the best at 168 and nobody wanted to smoke with him, Roy Jones came and made him look crazy in there. Where did Tank do that? All right then.
But I mean,
no. When did Tank do that?
No, he didn't do that. But
all right then, that's it. Saying, like, there is no but.
Like
there is no but. You just said you agreed to it, so you can't rebut your own agreement.
But I was just going on something that you said as far as talent. You said talent is being athletic.
Yeah, why ain't he using the athleticism to knock out Shakur, to knock out Tio, to knock out any and everybody who's running their mouth, like what Roy Jones is doing? He not doing that. We right back to the same shit. Roy Jones showed that his talent was knocking out everything, bro. Pernell Whitaker showed that his talent and skill set. Pernell Whitaker is a generational talent with generational skill.
Yeah, he named PT.
Yeah, he had generational talent and skill. Reason why is because he was trained by George Benton. Generational talent and skill. George Benton, bro. What are we talking about?
Hey, what about Marvin Hagler? Because the majority, I think...
He wasn't a generational talent.
Yeah, I think the consensus said that Marvin Hagler wasn't.
He had generational skill. Marvin Hagler wasn't a generational talent. He wasn't athletic. He wasn't the fastest. His skill set is what made him good. He was a hard worker. I watched his documentaries. She says what it is. Like, you got to get in your skill bag. Like, you want to know, listen, they not saying, like my man saying in the chat, K-Rob, Kyrie is who he is because he got skills. They said Kyrie used to be dunking on niggas and catching oops and all of that.
Yeah. So Canelo, you said generational skills and